What is going on, Ape Nation? So it seems that things are changing very quickly. At least for us, they are. Almost a 32% move on the day or at the time of this recording. I told you guys in last night's video we're going to be going up today. And by golly, that is exactly what in the heck we did today. Now, I would like to discuss a few things with you guys, but I'm going to save that for a later video. In this video, what we're going to be doing is watching a clip, an interview with Adam Aron today and Jim Cramer. And this is partially, what Adam Aron said today is partially why you're seeing that big move in AMC. The rest of the reason, or the rest of the reasons, I will explain in tonight's video. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to get out of here and let you guys watch this clip so you can watch Jim Cramer flip-flop as, Adam Aron is kind of putting him in his place. Enough said, though. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new here, and now I'm going to go run the clip.
I thought this was a great move from the point of view that I'm a gold bug. Great move from the point of view that, hey, listen, why shouldn't companies try to figure out attractive ways to make money? But I also felt that if you didn't have such a strong share base of people who really love you, that it might have been interpreted as something that was too different from your core.
Well, we knew we were going to take some flack, and we did it. I think I read comments that it was bizarre, it was random, it was stupid, it was idiotic. Except there was one thing that we were certain of. We were going to make a lot of money. Now, you wouldn't think that the normal core competence of a movie theater company is gold mining or silver mining. But in this case at Hycroft, we found a company that was exactly like AMC a year ago, where it had great assets, in this case, silver and gold in the ground, millions of ounces. But it had a cash squeeze, it had a liquidity problem. And our company lived through that. We were expert in raising money. And sure enough, it's only 2 weeks after we did the Hycroft mining deal, we announced Friday night that we've arranged or helped to arrange for $195 million of equity to come into this mining company in 2 weeks. It's already a huge success story.
Well, but let me follow up on what you always said would happen. You felt that you could go on the offense in theaters. There are many theaters that have gone under. Obviously, if people return because of these big hits, you can make a lot of money. Why not stick with your core competence? Because it seems like that it's coming your way anyway.
Well, we're going to do that, what you just described. There are three things that we're going to do. Remember that the AMC shareholders armed us with a $1.8 billion war chest to play on the offensive. Those numbers as of December 31, 21, the last quarter end. And we said we're going to do three things with that money. We're going to grow and improve our existing core theater business. And we've already added about a third of the ArcLight Pacific circuit to our system through individual negotiations with landlords. I can tell you that there are going to be more announcements coming about more theaters being added into our system, good ones, important ones in markets that we value. Second thing, we're going to pay down some debt. And third thing, we were going to look for transformational M&A opportunity. And that's what we found in Hycroft Mining.
Well, Adam, it's David. Again, then back to this idea of core competence and what you just said, you're experts in raising money. It would seem to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you see a real opportunity here as a competence in terms of finding another business perhaps that is in a cash crunch position and applying what you now have as this following of your shareholders to basically turn their fortunes around, whatever they may be. In this case, it was Hycroft. The next one might be another one. I mean, is that the new core competence of AMC, to sort of use the memesters that you have to help turn around the fortunes of a company because they're willing to put money behind it?
Well, look, I think I have to say the answer to your question is yes. And we proved it because in addition to the money that Eric Sprott put in, who's a gold and silver mining expert, so we have some real credibility in the investment in Hycroft, because if it wasn't an impressive mining potential, Sprott wouldn't be there with us with his own money and the money we put in. But we just raised another $139 million in 9 trading days. $195 million going into a company that 3 weeks ago had a market, I guess it's 2 weeks ago, had a market cap of $19 million. This is an enormous amount of capital that the capital markets are allowing us to inject.
Yeah, and was facing potentially its own cash crunch. But I mean, they're going to need as much as $1 billion to make this true transition. Isn't that correct? To sort of get that new mill to process what remains in terms of the mine when it comes to sort of the oxide ore running out, and then being able to process the sulfide ore. Is that correct?
Well, we are going to leave the running of the gold and silver mining company to the experts. We're experts in balance sheets. Eric Sprott is expert in gold and silver. So is Hycroft Mining. But what you described is basically true, although there are exploration sites not yet in full production that are valued at levels that are infinitely greater than a $19 million market cap. This company was basically priced at bankruptcy levels because it was facing corporate death a few weeks after we invested, had we not invested. And so,
understood.
Yes, if we want to go into full production, we're going to have to put in a milling operation. If we want to go into greater exploration, it only takes tens of millions of dollars to explore more than the 2% of the 71,000 acres that currently sit at the Hycroft mine in northern Nevada.